Welcome to Harvard Survivor Season 3.
I have to find it or else.
Baby! Whoa! Outside the bathroom.
Yep. It was fun.
We did a bit of colluding.
I mean, we're all here.
Actually, one of our teammates was looking for an idol.
All day, every day.
No, with the intention of.
Oh, God.
Fuck yeah, we do.
I'm Connor Meyer, the founder and president of the Harvard Undergraduate Survivor Club, the winner of Harvard Survivor Season 1, and your host for Harvard Survivor Season 3. For your Final Four Immunity Challenge, we're going to do a challenge called Out on a Limb. The way it's going to work is very simple. It's an endurance challenge. You will hold a ping pong paddle on the back of your hand like this. Your paddle right here, and you will take a cup filled with sand and you'll balance it. And you'll hold that for as long as possible. The last person to keep their cup up wins immunity, guaranteed a spot in the final three. Make sense?
Yes, sure.
Your Final Four Immunity Challenge. Take your hand out, place it all the way out. You're not allowed to use your other hand to support. Count you in. 3, 2, 1. This challenge is on.
Thank you guys all so much. This was really great. And I need to talk, otherwise I'm going to absolutely drop this. So we're just going to yap.
Okay, tomorrow I'm going to Tufts to go see one of my best friends from high school, my little small ass town in Wisconsin, who just happens to go to Tufts. Really excited to see her. No, we just happened. She moved to New Hampshire her senior year, my freshman year of college, and yeah, she wanted to go to Tufts. And it's great because she likes to run a lot, and she'll run and go visit me. And yeah.
This cup lowering a little bit, but looking strong.
I'm peace setting all day.
Nice.
Lab stew, peace set stew. I'm crying.
Hopefully $100 richer.
Hopefully.
I actually have a lot of pop work to do tomorrow.
Pop work. Well, you're SC. Turnover. What is turnover?
We decide next week. Actually, in a week from today, I will know what the next one is.
Uh-huh.
Also, I realize I'm getting close to you, but
No, you're good. You can drift. You can pedal.
We're just tight like that. On blue team. See how I have the blue side up?
exactly.
It's because I love blue.
Whoa,
I bleed
they're
blue.
gonna put red side up.
I put
Is that what
red
you're
side
truly?
down.
This is what? Guys, I have long arms. By physics principles, I have the most force placed down on me.
You have the most torque
I have
applied.
the most torque
Mhm.
applied.
My arm is the longest.
Yes. Why don't we do more leg-based ones, Connor?
This is such a good.
Why don't we do more leg-based ones?
Why don't we do puzzles?
I hate people that use your brain.
Wow.
But Connor,
What's your concentration?
Yeah,
Mechanical engineering.
Yeah. And what about
that's
this?
great.
That's pretty brainless. I don't know what you guys are saying, but it's
He wanted to rig this against us. He went against his own tribe.
Yeah. That's so true. When you put 5 FOP strong seniors on the red tribe.
This is so true. But we chipped away.
Yeah, we did.
Every
We were
last one of
fucking-
them. Blue on top.
I was looking locked in, taking a nap with his hand out there.
Oh. God, this king. That fucking bear crawl one though. Take this any day over bear crawl. Holy shit.
That's the next challenge.
I would take this any day over Bear
My
Crawl.
ears are learning it, so
Daisy, you're in
above me, I see, what do I see? I see the
Bear
fleeting
Crawl was crazy.
consequences before it.
Army crawl I can do. Bear Crawl?
That must be,
Bear Crawl really took me out.
the conflict in Capella.
Just wait until I further develop with ROTC. I haven't even been to FTX yet.
Over there, that. Sorry, I just need to talk. I'm hoping you enjoy this. Taurus. This one's after Taurus in the zodiac. Pisces? Is that Pisces? No, Pisces was earlier.
Whoa, an astronomy major talking, an
Yeah,
astrophysics major
STEM is
talking
gonna get me
about
fucking through this.
astrology?
Holy shit. Astrology is real. Quote me. Quote me on that shit. Someone else pretend to be in pain so I feel better.
I'm actually locked on this Hannah. So
Sorry, Handy. I'll do better. But I think leaning forward with the helps. No, it doesn't. Orange. Orange. How are you settling in?
Could be here a while.
Can you ask us questions?
What sibling are you in birth order?
We were actually talking about
Can
this
you
quite a
guess?
lot.
Please
Yeah,
guess.
please
can you
guess.
guess? Please guess.
Wait, sorry. Yeah, guess first. I
I
think
know
we
what you're
can make
gonna ask.
guess. You get me. You guys here wanting to be in pain for a little bit longer?
I have a philosophy.
I can tell. Yeah, I can tell.
Uh,
Just remember one of the words is what are the words? One of the words is outwit.
it's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not being applied in this particular challenge,
Yeah.
but there are parts of the game for that.
Yeah, just remember that outwitting this.
Are you the youngest, Daisy?
You think I'm the youngest, Connor?
Yes.
I feel
No.
insulted by that.
I think you know.
You think I'm an only child? Why are you throwing strays at me? I'm even worse. I'm a middle child.
Okay. Are you oldest?
No.
What are you?
Ask him about
You have to
siblings.
guess.
Ask him how old his oldest sibling is.
Huh?
Ask him how old his oldest sibling is.
How old is your oldest sibling?
50.
What? Oh, 50.
Yeah,
50. Okay. So are you youngest?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's me.
Hannah B, I'm gonna say you're youngest.
Of how many?
4. 3?
No.
2?
Yeah. I have an older brother.
Okay.
I guess yeah. That's the youngest one too.
I feel like you told me.
Yeah, we talked about this like 2 days ago.
Read my lines. Huh?
Whoa, can we talk about the fact that Hannah and Mo have known each other going into this from getting on the Hawk trip that I wanted to get on but did not lottery into? I instead lotteried into Connor's surf trip, which was way better.
Yo!
Yeah, what trip did you guys go?
Thomas and Aya's.
Oh.
Yeah, I bet they had to get up at 5 a.m.
That's the last name in my
Are you
hometown.
peak bagging?
Yay!
Are you peak bagging?
No.
So you just did Osceolas?
I might become so just like to
Just
because I'm Hawk now. I feel like that's what Hawk is.
That's
but-
just what you do.
Yeah. Wait, no, I just like oh, sorry, that's what I was saying. I was hanging out with Thomas a lot and he was like, you should just come on my Hawk trip and I was like, okay.
Have you ever been to New Zealand? The white. As you go. I'm just reminiscing. Guys, I swear I hike. I've done like 2
Oh shoot, I have to cough and I fear the force of this cough will like shake the thing off me.
Go for it. Try it.
No, I will not.
Alright, let's have everybody extend it back all the way. Easy, keep it extended.
I feel my shoulder may dislocate.
Camparos, keep it extended.
Well, you didn't guess me.
I want to say oldest, but I don't know if I just said that and I was wrong.
I am the oldest.
Okay. 'Cause I was like, I feel like if I was dead wrong, it would have stuck in my brain.
We have how many?
I feel like you have at least one brother.
I do. I have one brother and 3 sisters.
Oh yeah, out of 5. Yeah.
Wait, okay, question for y'all. We wanted to know what Survivor players you guys think were the most like.
You're the most like. That's gonna take some time.
We got it.
Probably through it.
Yeah.
Mo, who's like a likable, like, challenge guy? Like quiet, not as like, he was like Joe, but he's a little quieter than that.
Your mama?
Oh! Keep that in.
Hannah
keep that
Burroughs
in.
eliminated from this challenge.
Hey.
I haven't heard that in a while. I feel like I haven't heard that since like 7th grade. I think as every hour passes that it is past my bedtime, I feel like I decline. So I revert back to my little school. So it's like, it's not-
Alright, I'm gonna count you guys in.
In the count of 3, you're gonna balance on 1 foot.
Alright. I was doing squats earlier, so this is fine. Wait, okay, let me think about what foot I'm doing.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, balance.
Is this one foot enough or should I?
No, lift your foot up.
Keep going down the line. What players are we like?
I don't know.
I get new shoes and stuff.
Do you know who Genevieve? Genevieve on a pretty recent season, Hannah.
Genevieve?
Yeah.
Oh, was she on?
Like
7. I didn't watch that one.
I watched it.
Genevieve Lucian. He's Canadian.
Oh, do you sound the same?
Huh?
Because we talked.
No,
the
no,
same?
I was saying McLaughlin.
Oh. Wait, I don't know who. Sorry, I was not laughing. I don't know who that is, but I will look it up.
Wait, who did you say other Hannah's like? Or am I like?
Wait,
which Hannah?
describe Genevieve. Walk me through this.
She was like a pretty cold calculus player. She got like
Oh,
5th place.
so you outlasted her.
Including Denver's.
Wait, if our foot touches the ground, are we out?
Sorry,
Daisy, lift your foot. Don't. You can't rest it.
What is this? What am I seeing from Mo then? I'm just copying
Mo.
strat.
Lift it. This is why I don't like this challenge. Because there's so many plays though.
we're just so locked in besties. Like, we're sharing.
Oh, lift it. Can't use it to support your leg.
Oh, fuck my ankles, man. My giant ankles. I just realized I'm tilted, so my tap's out. So. Oh.
Would you stop? I'm trying to lock in.
Alright, Daisy, first person out.
Holy shit. That's easy.
I don't reach anything out yet. All the way out. All the way up.
Dawson, did you say my player yet?
Courtney from season 12.
Courtney, what?
Courtney from season 12.
She's a fire dancer.
Sorry, does that mean I'm a fire dancer?
Wait, like dances with fire or is a fire dancer?
Oh,
That's her occupation.
Oh.
the fire dancer?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it.
If we go recent, I'll go even from the last.
Whoa, that's a great compliment.
Is it really?
Eva's amazing.
If we're going for post bedtime Daisy, it's Eva. Hey, what is pre bedtime Daisy?
No, I said if we go into recent seasons.
Oh.
If I go like the full catalog of Survivor players, I need to like spend some time. I'd also need to analyze psychology longer.
We'll go back to the other challenge. These things.
Alright. Lift your cup above your head.
We're counting down.
Wait, I don't see Jessica ahead from two of them.
He's like shoulders.
I think so too. Hang there, Hannah. You're the only one with the cup above the head.
The thing is about this challenge, I tell them to extend it, is more of them get out. So like, I don't want to eliminate them through that. I'll eliminate them from touching their foot.
Let me hear that.
Lock and Hannah. Okay?
Good luck.
Hannah, I'm Hannah.
Hannah McLaughlin wins final immunity. Welcome to your final 4 tribal council, your last tribal council that you will be voting someone out of this game. Congratulations to Hannah McLaughlin.
Who won her 4th immunity challenge of the season, a Harvard Survivor record. And because of that, you will be in the final 3. You will get a chance, guaranteed a chance, to plead your case to the jury. How does that feel?
It was good. It's been a long day, so it's nice to know that I'll get to actually.
Okay. Well, what was this kind of like round like? Obviously, we're moving around a lot, but like, was it Hannah kind of taking cases from people as to why they should bring her? Is it other people strategizing? What did that look like?
I think we were all in a group, and I kind of just said like, I'm gonna be honest about who I'm thinking about taking with me.
Yeah, no, I think we're all thinking the same thing. Which I'm really sad I had to go down this way. I can't look over there. But we think to just, like, he played so hard and he's such a kind soul. And I think it's going to be fierce competition against him in finals.
No, you guys.
You gave me your cashews, like.
Yeah, so is it pretty out there that it seems like the 3 of you are sticking together to vote out Mo? It sounds like that's what you're saying.
Yeah. He said, we're playing an honest, fair game. And it's your job to make it look really entertaining later on.
What's the reason behind that, and how do you feel about that, Tom?
Well, the reason behind it is, I think, from their perspective, well, I would say, clearing my game at this point, I think I tried my best. I did. I came in here. I was telling them actually that I was forcing myself to come in here this week because I'm a very shy person out of this, and I didn't think I would make it past like 9 a.m. and here we are past 2 a.m. So first, I'm very proud of myself, and yeah, I do. We all played an amazing game, and I'm so proud of us. So when it came to it, I understood that their decision. Yeah. So it doesn't make me feel like not less bad about it. I wanted to go in and possibly win it. Played my case to the jury, but yeah, I guess the group has come to a decision, and so far we've just been working with what the group has decided, and yeah.
Yeah, what is that decision based off of? Is that okay? You think that you three are just closer together, or do you think that he would be getting more votes in the end? Do you think he's a threat? What's kind of the reason that they gave to you, Mo, and what kind of reasons do you guys have for making that decision?
Definitely not that the three of us were closer. I think we were very solidified in like our top five. I just think he's a very lovable guy, and when it comes to the jury, like we think
You're too great.
you're too awesome.
Be worse next time.
I did know that if I did not win this last immunity challenge, and I was gonna be going out, but Hannah championed it. It was awesome. So it was a very difficult challenge. I don't think they would understand how hard it was for us, and you guys kept making it harder.
If you had to vote for somebody other than yourself within this final four, who would you vote for? So you can't vote for yourself if you were on the jury.
Wait, I vote for vote. I think he played a great game. Like I think he was a beast, and like the whole time he was hurting and injured, and still was like taking down like massive guys in wrestling. Like it was impressive.
Even though, sorry for cutting you, but even though the group came to this decision, I mean, I still had to try to fight for myself. I was not just gonna accept the decision. So I tried to walk around, talk to people that looked like they had the power for this vote, and tried to make my case. And yeah, so right now, am I optimistic? I would say no, because I do understand your point of view, but yeah, I did try.
How do you view Mo's game in comparison to yours, and what do you think how do you see yourself pleading yourself to the jury?
I was scheming and controlling all the votes and like doing things behind people's backs, and Mo was just like a nice person. Like I don't think that anybody ever felt wronged by him.
I think he did the best case of threat management I've ever seen, where he came in, we were kind of targeting people that knew a lot about Survivor and were guys, and Mo was able to be so likable and such a team player that we like were ready to go to final with him.
Yeah.
What about you, Daisy? What do you see in Mo's game, and how does that contrast with how you see your game?
He's just locked in, and I respect that. I respect it heavy.
I think it is time to vote. Hannah, as you're immune, you can come with me.
I'm voting for Mo.
Today was such an amazing experience for me. I mean, today and yesterday. Yeah, I'm so proud of myself for showing up. So proud of myself for the game I played. I usually, as I said earlier, I'm a very shy person. If you ever try to find me, I'm always in my room. So I'm so excited that I got to meet so many people today, be on a camp, get to live this experience, and I'm definitely walking away from this place with new friends, with whom we would be socializing out of this, and it definitely encourages me to just step out of my comfort zone more often. So for my final vote, I'm going to vote Daisy, and there is just no strategy behind this one. I think both of the Hannahs have worked their way up to this point. I've worked with them at different levels, and I think we all deserve this, or they all deserve this, but I think the Hannahs deserve it more than.
Wow, final 3. Did not think I would make it here. I kind of had plans to go out, but I canceled them. But yeah, as a big Survivor fan, this is kind of the dream. I feel like I would never do well enough on actual Survivor because I'm not a super physical threat or have a lot of that stamina, but I still made it. But I'm really sad to see Mo go. I do think he would be a threat in the final three, but yeah, I think my odds were maybe a bit better with him, just because we played very different games, and he was my guy. But yeah,
What was your ideal final three?
I think me, Mo, and Daisy.
Okay.
But I've heard that there might be some glazing of Mo from the jury, so I kind of was very paranoid about that. So I guess I'm not too mad about there being two Hannahs, but make sure I'm Hannah Burrows. Put that one down when you're voting. If you could, that'd be great. I'm really sorry, Mo, but you're just an amazing guy and your threat management was amazing.
I'm voting for Mohammed. This is very sad. He's been such a core team player in all of our events. But at the end of the day, he is probably a threat. I think originally Hannah B and I wanted to go for Hannah M, but then she won immunity, so that's why we had to go with Mohammed. I think she needed to win immunity to make it to the end, because Mohammed had signaled to me that he wanted to get Hannah McLaughlin out before we had started the challenge.
Was that just like a final three deal that you had, or was that like you were specifically worried about Hannah McLaughlin in the end?
I mean, she had the idol. Like she's been a pretty powerful player throughout. Wait, I need the question again. I'm so tired.
No, was it just like you? Is it just like you staying loyal to an alliance, like that a final three deal that you had, or was it?
No, it was not. This was not at all a final three deal. There was always a deal between Hannah B and I, but aside from that, there was no other deals. I am voting for Mohammed.
All right, for the last time, it's time to read the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the travel council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote. Mo. Next vote. Daisy. That's one vote Daisy, one vote Mo. Next vote. Mo. That's two votes Mo, one vote Daisy, one vote left. The 17th person voted out of Harvard Survivor Season 3 and the 10th and final member of our jury. Mo, that's three, that's enough. Left in your torch. Mo.
Can you get a hug? I'm gonna see you in like 2 minutes, but.
So, without further ado, we'll get started. Who wants to give their opening statement first?
Hello, jury. I'm Hannah with Bangs, Hannah Burrows, Burrows. Remember that. Yeah, I'm so happy to be here. I did not say this, but I'm actually a huge Survivor fan. I watch almost every season. I was Jeff Probst for Halloween last year. Hold up, I got my other buff. It's also blue, so I got a double buff this one, guy. But I knew I did not have the physical, like, endurance to really make it to the end, or the pregame connections, or whatever. But that's what I love about Survivor, is that anyone can play. Anyone can do it if they have it within themselves to dig deep and make it all the way. And I just really have to play with all of you because you're all such amazing people. I think I played a very good game. I was on the side of the vote every single vote. I made very strong connections with everyone. I was never in danger. I think I won the fewest votes cats against me. Debatable on the first one because they didn't specify which Hannah, so I'm not going to count that one personally. But yeah, I know some of you will not think this was a very strategic game, but it's a game I'm very proud of because I brought the people I care about to the end, and also I brought all girls to the end, which is something I really cared about, and women in STEM. Yeah, that's just the main thing. I'm proud of the game I did. I hope you guys are proud of the game I played as well.
Can you please go?
Yeah. Hannah McLaughlin, Skirt Hannah. Hannah not Prime. That's all of my names, I think, in this game. Yeah, I think I came in and I played exactly the game that I wanted to play. I think I played a very social game. I feel like I got close with all of my tribe mates. I feel like I brought a nice energy to the tribe. I don't think I made anyone too mad, I hope. Because I did definitely scheme a lot as well. I did have to keep a lot of my scheming underground because we clocked a lot of our early schemers and got them out. But yeah, I think I was kind of the one who orchestrated like the big merge vote, and I'm rather proud of that because I think that was something that kind of changed the course of the whole game for us. I think I was a major director in a lot of the votes. There was never a vote where the person I voted for didn't go home, and only once did I have a vote cast for me, so that was cool. I also recognize I'm not like the most physically strong player, but I think I did use my strengths and to win 4 individual immunity challenges, which I was rather proud about. And yeah, I found the idol. I think I used it correctly. I knew when to not use it, which was huge too. So yeah, I'm proud of the game I played.
It's that time, baby.
No.
Locked in, girl.
Guys, this is a really good game of Survivor. I didn't know anyone on my team going into this, and I think we have all emerged really good friends. I would love to hang out with you guys socially.
Yes, girl.
I think overall, like, I also played, like, a very social game. There was, like, a little bit at the start where I was, like, interested in, like, potentially scheming, like, potentially trying to drive the vote, like, subconsciously to get people to, like, pile onto others, like, as rounds had kind of gone on. But then I think as we, like, kind of narrowed down the blue team, it was really important to have that team loyalty to me. And I felt like that was really important. It stuck through until the end. There was maybe some scheming and like trying to get some people to flip. Like there were definitely talks about that, and I think I tried my very best to play my part in trying to flip people. But overall, I think it was a really, really great game of Survivor. And there's like this is the best way to spend my Saturday night.
And day.
Oh, and morning, yeah.
Day and night,
And
next day.
Morning
And Sunday, yeah.
and Sunday. Yeah.
Okay. Now, with that being said, jurors, you guys each have a chance to come up, ask a question, multiple questions, start a discussion with people. It doesn't mean that you can't speak up when it's pertinent and other people, when somebody else is bringing something up, but this is, when it's your time, you will be the person to initiate the discussion, but you can pipe into other people's discussions as well. Okay? So it's kind of a mix between full open forum and the old school getting up there and it having your turn. So we'd like to go first and start a discussion with the finalists.
You three are not the 3 people I wanted to be sitting here. I wanted the Red Tribe to be sitting here, and I think there's only one vote that is the reason why the 3 of you are here instead of 3 of us. I think that's the vote that happened right at the merge. I want each of you to explain what your role was in that vote, and I actually have a follow-up question that I will save for after.
I can start on this one. So right before the merge is the wrestling challenge, am I correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I played a crucial role in this wrestling challenge.
No, the bear crawl challenge.
Bear crawl.
Merge.
Right. Oh, that's true, the bear
No,
crawl
the bear crawl.
challenge.
The
But
bear crawl
also-
challenge was the first challenge after.
I think we didn't.
Oh, I guess it was before the It was right before the tribal council merge vote.
Yeah.
I think going into the merge, I think that last challenge was like definitely like the biggest challenge because it kind of influenced like who was going to have a majority as we're going into the merge, whether that was blue or red. And I think I really pulled my weight. I was kind of nervous when I had volunteered to go into the ring and
Fuck you! Don't do this. Come on.
And Carly had stepped up because I was like, wow, like she looks really strong. And I think our whole plan was that like Lux was supposed to get Carly. And so then when Carly came for me, like I thought Tatum, you were gonna come for me. So then when Carly came for me, I was kind of nervous, but I think I really locked in for the wrestling. And I think winning that wrestling challenge had like, it made us immune, and not voting someone off had like made us as 5 like a lot stronger. We had bonded like while you guys all went to tribal. We bonded when you guys all went to tribal. And then during tribal, I would say on this merge thing, my job was to trick Alice. My job was to try to get Alice, the other freshman, to swing over to the blue team. And I think I was like relatively successful in that. And then I think...
But she didn't swing.
That's true. She did not swing, but she was convinced. She was convinced that we were voting for Carly and not Tatum, which we had all agreed that we were going to vote for Tatum. And so while my job was to kind of flip her, I think we had realized that like she was not going to be flipped, and instead we needed to like go underneath and trick her.
Could I
so I think
add an extra question, which just pertains to the value of your influence here?
Yeah.
Did you know that she had the totem when you were influencing her?
we did know that she had the totem.
Saw you know that?
Yes. We've known that since you
she
found
got
it.
the totem.
We saw
Yeah,
it.
I was watching you the whole time because Chase told us where your idol was, and I was trying to use that as leverage, and then I saw you go and then walk away. And I was like,
Yeah.
I think she got
We
it,
also,
guys.
we also
Yeah.
thought it was interesting that it wasn't revealed until like a little bit later that she had that idol, and we had kind of we all
knew
kept
there was
that
fractures
secret.
we could exploit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we knew there were fractures that we could exploit, and I think that kind of played out when I was trying to flip you.
Yeah. Do you want to go next?
I can do that, sure. Yeah, so kind of like you mentioned, we definitely noticed there were some fractures, and especially once Catherine left, we kind of saw that you were maybe a little bit isolated as the only freshman on the group, and we knew you had an idol, and so we figured you were probably the one to target. So as soon as we merged, I was right on you in every conversation, like every group.
I know.
Yeah, we had together. Like making you feel comfortable, getting to know you, but also like laying the foundation to like get you to switch. And I actually was not the one to bring it up to you. I think you actually came up to me and you whispered, Terry and I are down to flip. And so...
Open to
flip, yes. So then I got to scheming. And from that point on, we were kind of deciding whether or not we wanted to vote for... who was it?
From our side?
Yes.
We locked in on
Tatum.
Curly
locked
Tatum,
in
yes.
in
That was
Tatum,
it.
though.
Sorry, it's been such a long day. Yeah, it was between Carly and Tatum. And I couldn't decide whether or not to trust you and Terry, because there were a lot of side conversations, and I just didn't know. And so we went with that for a while, but then I was also hearing that Carly was maybe going to swap. And so I wasn't quite sure what was going on, and so the plan that I suggested to the team was that we all vote for Tatum. I tell Carly, or I had Lux tell Carly that we were all voting for Tatum, and if she wants to be with us, she needs to vote for Tatum, but not tell the rest of her group. And then, wait, can I finish real quick? And then because I wasn't quite sure if you were telling me the truth or not, I decided to tell you very last minute that we were all voting for Carly, because I figured if you weren't telling the truth, then you would use your idol to save Carly, which wasn't the first thing we were voting for anyway. But if you were telling the truth and you voted for Carly, then that's no big deal to me, because that means that there's maybe 2 on Carly from you and Terry, 3 on maybe me or Lux from the rest of the tribe, and then 5 or 6 on Tatum. And so if I could split the votes from you guys, that would work. And I also knew I had an idol, and so I knew if everything went to crap, and for some reason you played your idol on Tatum, and I kind of thought it was going to be me, because I'd heard it from a couple people. It did end up being Lux. I kind of think the last minute switch was for me. Correct me if I'm wrong.
It wasn't.
Oh, okay,
No.
cool.
Was it actually me?
You were the original plan. You
Okay.
were the number.
You were
third.
the original
Oh,
plan,
wait,
like hours
Hannah's
before.
skirt was number 1 on our list.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my bad. I told you I started it.
Lux was number 2.
I was worried, so I was like, if everything goes to crap,
Yeah.
I'll play the idol on myself.
Quick question.
Yeah.
So, you had all 5 of you voting for Tatum, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we had caught whiff that you were voting for Tatum from Carly. But if you had distracted Carly's vote to any other vote, for pick an arbitrary member, say me, and said we're all voting Khalil, and then vote Tatum, it still would have been Tatum. Why reveal to a red team member that you're voting Tatum if Carly's vote doesn't make any difference as long as it's distracted?
Because we really wanted Tatum out. Like, you were like a great
Damn.
player. Like, from like a couple of rounds before, we were like, when we merge, like, we need to get Tatum out. Because she's like, we had an actual list. We were like, she knows the game, she's going to be really good in the merge, and she seems to be good at physical challenges. And so, like, to me, my number 1 was getting Tatum out.
We need a decisive answer.
Decisive.
Which Hannah do you think performed better as an all-round survivor?
I can go for my ears.
Like Survivor is also about like it's not just about like who's the best player. It's also about like who can like engineer the social dynamics, who can like fly under the radar. I have to say like Hannah had a better game. Like you were winning challenges. Like you found the idol while I was like swinging on the swing. Like like
I was on chase duty. I was chasing chase.
like very good at the challenges. But I will also say that like I thought it was interesting that you were going to like make your name known early on, and I also thought it was interesting when you chose to not use the idol, because I'm not sure. But then also like I will say like Hannah B, like I think there is definitely a strategy into like flying under the radar, and I think we had both maybe sort of done that. So
To reiterate, which name?
I mean, I gotta go Hannah out. Like you're so locked in.
I have a question. I think Hannah M, I think the jury, and obviously also Daisy has all noticed that you played a pretty close to impeccable Survivor game. I have to ask, do you think you made a mistake anywhere, a strategic error? And if so, what would it happen?
I think this was one thing that I kicked myself about early on. But I think we were all talking about like if we were athletes or not, and I mentioned that I was a runner, and I was worried that that put a target on my back a little bit, and I was a little worried about that. I also wasn't sure about how I handled the idol. Like I was really worried about that for a long time, because I know that like having an idol can put a target on your back. I worried a lot about if it was the right choice to reveal that I had it, because I was worried that I would get like voted out because someone was going to try to flush it. I think it did end up working out, but I think it very easily could have gone the other way too.
This is for everyone. What does everyone think was their most important or valuable relationship, their single most important and valuable relationship throughout the game, and how did that affect your game as a whole?
I can start on this one. I think my single most valuable relationship throughout this whole game is actually Hannah B. We had kind of made like an alliance within our troop. Like it was always like blue before red, but we had also kind of made this like private alliance of like if it comes down to it, like her and I will vote together. And I think just like in the ending rounds, like it just made me like a lot more like comfortable and confident since we had like full faith and full trust in each other.
Yeah, I would probably say you two or Mo. Like, I feel like we had a very strong 3, and yeah, we took it all the way. We always voted together, and we were always on the right side of the vote. To the very end.
I think I'd probably say Mo. I think especially like in those endurance challenges, like it very often, if not always, came down to like you and me. And I think most, if not all of them as well, like we would get down to it and be like, okay, Mo, like just talk to me, and we would like get each other through it. Like I truly believe that that's what got us to the tree one, because we were just chatting and talking, and like all of a sudden we were left on the tree. But yeah, I think you're a very resilient person. That's definitely helped me like get through everything. And when I'm like struggling in a challenge or like in a social situation or something, I look over at you and you're doing great. I'm like, I can do this. Like it's gonna be fine.
Phenomenal question.
Yeah.
Why didn't you vote for Mo in the prior round? I mean, it seemed like so when there were 5 of you, we assumed there's no, because Mo could easily win immunity in the 4,
Yeah.
and then he was obviously a threat. Why did you both vote Lux?
Oh, so this was really hard for me. I was
For a time.
I was actually gunning for you because I had like
crossed out 2 names.
I did cross out 2 names.
You're joking that you ranked all our names out.
You
were.
Wasn't I?
So mine.
So
You had
This was that
idol.
she had the idol, and I think I noticed right from the start that like Hannah had this idol, and she had like successfully like conveyed to the group that like we were gonna use this as like a group idol. But I think there was also a chance where like the name that I was hearing was Lux from the red team. And there was this chance of like, oh, like we're not sure what's going to happen with this idol. And I think Hannah had mentioned that like she was gonna use it on herself instead of like Lux, which was the name that I had mentioned.
I had heard my name a lot of times.
Okay.
And so that's like, I think I did.
We have the same name, so I guess technically we're fine. Just kidding.
I don't know. I was definitely like I was always weary, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it was scary because as we were kind of like going on, I started to realize that like, oh, like she's winning immunity and like she has this idol. Like, I think, yeah.
Just to clarify, you voted Lux.
Yeah, I did vote Lux. This is past 10 p.m., so like I was starting to get a bit tired. I had crossed out. Who did I put down? So I put down.
You put down her.
Oh, so I put down Hannah's name because this again goes back to the Chase thing. I saw that when I threw a stray at Chase, this kind of influenced the vote. So I was gonna throw a stray at Hannah to like clue everyone else in, like we should try to get Hannah out on the next round. Even though she had immunity and the vote wouldn't have counted for anything, the whole idea was to like clue everyone in, let's vote Hannah M out.
For the last time, it is time to read the votes at 3:30 in the morning. And these votes are for a winner. So the person who receives the most votes will be crowned the winner of Harvard Survivor Season 3. Alright, I'll read the votes. First vote, Hannah Burrows.
At least one.
Next vote, Hannah McLaughlin. 1 vote, Hannah Burrows. 1 vote, Hannah McLaughlin. Next vote, Daisy. That's 1 vote, Hannah McLaughlin. 1 vote, Hannah Burrows. 1 vote, Hannah McLaughlin. Next vote, Hannah M. Next vote, Hannah M. That's 3 votes, Hannah M. 1 vote, Hannah Burrows. 1 vote, Daisy. Next vote, Hannah M. That's 4 votes, Hannah McLaughlin. Next vote, Hannah M. And the winner of Harvard Survivor Season 3, Hannah M.
Thank you.
Hannah, you outwitted me at the merge vote, and because of that, you outlasted. Congrats.
I'm voting for Hannah Burrows. This is a rogue vote. I know she's not going to win. However, it's somewhat personal. Hannah M. engineered the vote against me. I think she's quite calculated, and I think from a philosophical point of view, I think the people who are like honest and have a consistent strategy throughout, I respect that. So I'm voting Hannah B.
Voting for Hannah M. She played the best game.
So I am choosing to vote for Hannah M. I think she's played an awesome game. She's won so many immunity challenges. We've been locked in since the beginning. She's been an amazing provider in the camp and just a great friend to have around. So I do think she deserves to win, and that's why I'm voting her.
I'm voting for Hannah McLaughlin because she's been such a consistently amazing and well-rounded Survivor player.
I voted for Hannah M. She won the physical games, she won the social games, and somehow didn't get voted. I don't know what else there is in Survivor. It sounds like a win.
I'm voting for Hannah M. I appreciate the strategy, and she was a super great physical player, so she deserves this.
I'm voting for Hannah M because she had the best competitive game, strategic game, and she was a beast in every aspect of the game.
You say why?
Because I do think that she played a very smart game. And even if she wasn't the best person to speak to it in the journey today, I think that she was able to manage a bunch of different social dynamics and challenges and team situations in a really good way.
I am voting for Hannah M because I really admired her game. I feel like what I look for in a solo survivor is someone who plays the game well, who plays the game both intellectually, has a good, physical game, strong, good social game, and I think Hannah M really had all of the above.